Hello there, I'm JaySzymanski from TruckCountry, and I'm here today to show you the new features and benefits of the new Freightliner Cascadia. They've put a lot of time and energy into not only making this one tough-looking truck, but it is a very intelligent truck also. We'll start off with going over some of the fuel efficiency changes that they've done to this unit. They have two aero packages. One is the standard aero and then the X package. The X package gives you an additional under bumper fairing down there. It also gives you the 24-inch side extenders and the wheel fairings. So those are the differences between the Aero and the Aero X. The integrated power design takes the Detroit engine, the DT12 transmission, and the Detroit axles to give you the integrated power design, which the transmission has polished gears and the rear axles have a Detroit lube management system. All those reduce fuel, help you with your fuel efficiency reductions. Those all put together can add up to an additional 8% over the classic Cascadia, the 2016 models. These trucks come with the virtual technician for 5 years standard now. So that's over the 2 years that was standard in the past. The trucks will have remote updates now, so that when the truck's going down the road, any electronic updates that are needed for this engine can be pushed down through. It also has the Detroit Connect analytics, which consist of on-demand fuel efficiency, safety analysis, and key insight from Detroit, which can be sent directly to the management team in a live version. Some of the designs that were put on here, they had over 800 engineers working on this. This project was started in 2012. They've put this on shaker machines, done 50 prototypes on it, so they've worked very hard to keep the overall quality high. In the manufacturing side, they use the CMM machine, which gives all high tolerances on all the specifications of it and on hole alignments. All the paint jobs are done robotically to ensure a nice, smooth, high-quality paint and a consistent paint throughout the cab and sleeper. One of the other very important features is uptime, keeping the truck running down the road, making you money. They've split the frame rails on here and had splayed frames. They've taken mechanics input, they've taken engineers input. They've done everything possible to keep this truck up and running on the road. They've moved all the electronics from the inside of the cab to the, or from the outside of the cab to the inside of the cab into the E-vault. They've put a two-piece bumper so that if you do get damage on one side or the other, you don't need to replace the entire bumper on there. There also is a three-piece hood design so that if there is damage in one part or another, that they can repair just that portion of it. We can move inside and look at some of the features of the driver's lounge. Another very important part that Freightliner has worked on with this new Cascadia is uptime, keeping the truck on the road where it makes money for you. What they've done is they got together with mechanics and engineers, and they actually flew mechanics from different shops in, said, what do you like and not like about here? What could be improved on it? So they took the guys right on the ground working on these units and made improvements so that the repairs could be done at a more efficient rate and spend more time on the road. One of those features was the bumper. They've made that a two-piece bumper now with quick releases on it, so it's easy to move, easy to take off and get out and get underneath and work on it. All this is working to reduce critical failures so that the uptime on this truck is fantastic. They have splayed the frame rails on here, and that's done a couple of things. It's lowered the hood on here for awesome visibility. It's changed the steering linkage and design so that it reduces the bump steer. So that goes into some of that driver comfort also, that the driver is putting less input in for driving down the road so that he can focus on the road ahead of him. They've taken all the electronics that were underneath the hood and they've moved them to this side over here with the E-Vault. All electronics are in there. There's no tools needed to remove that. And along there, the air filter is under the hood, which is removable, or the top of the dash here, which is removable also with no tools needed. They have put in the new steering wheel here, is new this year for driver comforts. They've put the updated tilt and telescopic on here, which works very nice. They have a couple of different interior packages. This is the standard here. You can also get the chrome gauges in there. They have updated the switches. Everything is brought around to make comfort for the driver. This unit here is showing the DT12, and it's got a very convenient stock, and you just put it in drive here and away you go. Now we can move on to the back and see some more of the other driver's features here and comforts. This is the new driver's lounge with the Murphy bed. This is a fantastic design. There's lots of room here. You can sit here with your laptop, get your work done at the end of the day. It is just a fantastic spot. They've put new 3M insulation in here to make this a very quiet ride, a very quiet place to sleep. All the interior lighting now is LED. Your controls are here for those. Your controls for the stereo here to mute it, your alarm clock, your heat controls. You have individual lights on each side. They have also put the ladder here for your convenience to get up into the top. So this is a very robust ladder, so it's very easy for any person to get up here and have a great sleep. We also have a couple of different designs on the refrigerator. You can order it from the factory with the refrigerator, or you can get it with a strap and put your own refrigerator in there. They have new flat screen TV mounts and wiring all set for that. They also have microwave prep in there with all the hookups needed. On this side, we have a large closet for hanging clothes, and these are all robust handles. These were actually engineered through airplane designs and latches from designs through airplanes and latches. Everything is very secure and safe in its place. There is additional storage above the windshield and 2 compartments on this side and 1 compartment on that side, which gives you ample space for everything that you would need to have a very enjoyable experience in the new Cascadia. Thank you.